Willow, it's been a while. How have you been?
I'm fine. So what's this about?
Actually, I wanted to introduce someone important. My fiancée, Ivy.
Oh wait, what? You're joking, right? You're getting married? And to someone in a wheelchair?
Hey, that's really rude. I'm serious. I wanted you to meet her, so that's why we're here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ivy. We're grateful you could spare some time to chat with us today. Hold on a second. This is kind of a shock. Are you seriously planning to marry her?
Yeah, I am. She means a lot to me, and I thought you should get to know her as well.
No, come on. Getting married means thinking about your future life, right? How's this going to work? Are you going to take care of her every day or something? I'm not someone who needs care, and I handle everything I can by myself. I want to be in an equal relationship with Thomas. But realistically, isn't it way harder than a regular marriage between two able-bodied people? Thomas, are you really prepared for that?
Of course I am. I want to be with Ivy, and I made this decision knowing everything from the start.
But what about kids? Sharing a family isn't that simple, you know.
I don't think having kids is the only purpose of marriage. Every couple is different, and it's something we'll decide together.
Yeah, but that's still not normal, right? Didn't you want a normal married life too?
What's normal depends on the person. You're just being prejudiced.
It's not prejudice, I'm just being realistic. Maybe you're saying all this in the heat of the moment, but are you sure you won't regret it?
We've talked about it a lot and made our decision after understanding each other. We're not letting other people's values control us.
I see. But what did Mom and Dad say? Weren't they against it?
They're respecting our decision. They were worried at first, but once we explained everything, they understood.
Are you sure they really understood? Maybe they're just being nice to you.
Enough already. All you've done is shoot everything down from the start.
I wanted you to marry someone more normal and be happy.
The path Thomas chose is what makes him happy. I don't think anyone else has the right to decide that for him.
But aren't you worried about how people will see you? It's obvious you're going to have a tough time. How can you decide something like this so easily?
It's my life. I'm not living it based on what others think. You might never get it, and that's fine.
Whatever. Well, if you're really dead set on this, I won't stop you, but I still don't agree with it.
No need to worry about it. We'll just live our lives however we want.
Ivy, did you get home okay?
Oh, Willow. Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Good, I was worried about you.
I appreciate it, Willow.
I'm really sorry about what happened today, Ivy. I totally spaced out. Or honestly, I was just thinking about myself. I completely forgot you use a wheelchair, and I ended up putting you through so much trouble. I honestly feel terrible about it. The restaurant was located on the 5th floor, and there was no elevator to take you up. I mean, that must have been such a burden on you.
It's okay, Willow. You don't have to apologize. Don't worry. It was a little embarrassing, but my heart was racing in a fun way. And honestly, just being able to spend time with everyone like this makes me so happy. That's why your kindness really means a lot to me. I'm truly grateful.
Well, if you say so. But still, you didn't have to go that far just to be here. I mean, let's be real. If someone in a wheelchair didn't come to a dinner party, no one would have really cared.
Willow, please don't say things like that. I really do think of you as family. That's why spending time together like this today meant so much to me. And of course, I'm really looking forward to the wedding too.
What? Family? Like that even matters. It's not like I've ever thought of my brother's wife in a wheelchair as family.
What?
Are you just too dense to get sarcasm, or are people with bad legs also slow in the head? Honestly, I still think Thomas should have married someone who can walk like a normal person. I don't get why he chose you at all. Seems like all you bring is trouble.
Oh, wait, Willow. How can you say something like that? That really hurts. You didn't have to say it like that.
Oh, come on, you know it's true. You're clearly a burden on him because you can't walk. And now you're acting like family? I just can't accept that. And hey, on the day of the wedding, you better bring a proper gift, you know. Just because you're in a wheelchair doesn't mean you get some kind of discount.
Of course, Willow. I'm definitely going to give you a proper wedding gift. I really want to celebrate from the bottom of my heart.
Well, fine then. I'll be expecting a fat envelope. If you want to be treated like family, you better bring a fat gift.
Ivy, do you have a minute?
Thomas? Yeah, I'm free. It's not like you to call at this hour. What's up all of a sudden?
Sorry for calling during work. It's about Willow. Can we talk for just a second? Actually, it's about her upcoming wedding. I wanted to run something by you. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure. It's my lunch break, so I've got a little time. But it sounds kind of serious. What's going on? Did something happen?
Apparently, Willow wants to modify how the wedding is set up. I was honestly really surprised. She suddenly said she wants to turn it into a standing buffet party.
Wow, really? That is kind of surprising. But actually, it sounds pretty trendy. It might be a cool idea.
I appreciate you saying that, but don't you think it's a pretty harsh change, considering your legs? I honestly wonder if Willow even cares about what you're dealing with. Actually, I'm starting to think she changed it on purpose.
What? I mean, I like to believe she wouldn't be that obvious about it.
No, I'm sure she did it intentionally. After the way she acted at the family dinner, I've had it. She didn't care at all about how much effort you put in just to be there. And that alone was a red flag to me. I'm going to sit down and have a serious talk with her. Just because she's my sister doesn't mean I'll let her treat you like that.
Thomas, calm down for a second. I really appreciate you standing up for me, but let's think this through. After all, it's Willow's wedding. She should be able to do it the way she wants. Not for us, but for her own sake.
Ivy.
Sure, I feel a little nervous and sad, but a wedding is one of the most important events in her life. That's why, as her family, I think it's our role to support her and let her have it her way. The standing buffet actually fits the times. It's stylish and lets everyone mingle freely. So maybe Willow just wanted to focus on that kind of fun.
Thanks. It really means a lot that you understand. Hearing that from you makes me feel a little better. But I still can't help worrying about you. I mean, I'm feeling a bit uneasy about your situation. And I'm worried about the venue too. But I'll make sure to find a way for you to be there in comfort. Well, I get it. I'll ask Willow if they can prepare a special chair just for you. That way you'll feel more at ease during the ceremony and actually enjoy it.
Wait, is that really possible? That would help me so much. If that really happens, I'd be incredibly grateful.
Of course. I'll reach out to Willow right now and talk to her about it. I'll make sure it's a wedding you can truly enjoy, so leave it to me. Let's make this a memorable experience.
Thanks, Thomas. Just having you by my side makes me feel so much better. Now I'm really looking forward to Willow's wedding. Let's create some unforgettable moments together.
Yeah, Willow's definitely got a few personality quirks, but she's still my sister. And like you said, I want this to be something special for both of you, so I'll do my part too. Alright, talk to you later. And if anything comes up, don't hesitate to tell me.
Willow, congratulations.
Oh, hey, it's been a while. So, you really came.
Of course I did. I was really looking forward to it.
I see. Oh, Ivy, don't push yourself too hard today. You can head out early if you need to. Honestly, I think it'd be better if you didn't try to stay too long. Having someone in a wheelchair at a standing party makes everyone feel awkward. And honestly, I'm worried it might make things uncomfortable for you too. I mean, I bet you don't even want to be in this kind of setting, right? So don't force yourself.
Willow, hold on a second. Why didn't you set up a chair for me? Thomas said he asked you to at least put one in the corner, right? Why did you ignore that?
What? Oh, who needs a chair at a standing buffet, seriously? Did you really need to take a seat that badly? Are you dumb or something?
Excuse me?
The whole point of a standing buffet is that everyone's up on their feet, eating and chatting. Putting a chair in the middle of that just totally ruins the vibe. I really wish you'd be more aware of the atmosphere. I mean, it's called a standing buffet just for a reason. Chairs just get in the way.
That's why I asked for just one chair off to the side.
Excuse me? If you're going to complain, maybe you shouldn't have come at all. I can't believe someone would show up to a wedding and start making ridiculous demands. I've got enough on my plate without dealing with someone constantly nitpicking.
I didn't mean to complain. I just wanted a little consideration, that's all.
Honestly, if you knew it was a standing party, maybe you should have just stayed home. People who can't read the room are such a pain. Seriously, that cluelessness is exhausting.
Why would you say something like that? Am I the bad guy? Did I do something wrong? So the actual reason you switched up the format wasn't about me at all. You were just looking to complicate things, right? What other reason could there be? Am I really that much of a nuisance to you?
What other reason would there be? It's not like I could skip inviting you, so I had no choice. But honestly, I can't stand you. It's not like I wanted you here to celebrate with me. If anything, I just made it easier for you to leave.
Willow, that's enough. You don't have to keep being so mean to me. I already know you hate me because of my legs, but have I ever actually done anything to hurt you? I came here because I truly wanted to celebrate with you. Why are you being so mean?
Oh, Jesus, you're so annoying. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You're annoying. Honestly, all you ever do is cause trouble. Just having you around ruins everything.
What? Why would you say something like that?
Even our family trips, every single time, we have to stay nearby because of you. And Thomas looks exhausted from taking care of you. Not to mention the ramp at Mom and Dad's house. They built it just for you, and now everyone has to tiptoe around because of it. You cause so much trouble for everyone and don't even realize it. It's actually insane.
But the reason we started doing nearby trips was because your parents suggested it. Everyone agreed, so I didn't think there was a problem. It's gotten harder for them to travel far, so staying local helped all of us. And even in a wheelchair, I take care of myself. I don't rely on Thomas for everything. And about the ramp, I paid for that myself completely. So please don't talk like I'm a burden.
Oh wait, seriously? I had no idea.
Everyone understands me well, and we're getting along just fine. Don't go around assuming I'm a burden or deciding how everyone else feels. I don't need you labeling me like that. It's not your place. No one's ever said they feel inconvenienced by me.
Oh, shut up. Whatever, just get lost. The fact that it's a standing party should have told you not to come. You can't walk, and apparently you can't think either. So frustrating. People like you who can't even read the room are nothing but a pain.
So you really do hate me, Willow. I've been judged before because of my condition, but no one's ever come at me with this much hate.
Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Then you probably don't want to be here anymore, right? So do us all a favor and just leave quietly. At a standing wedding, a wheelchair tends to get in the way. You're ruining my big day, so get lost.
So what, you want me to stand? That's it?
What?
And just to be clear, if I can stand, then it's totally fine for me to be part of this party, right? In that case, I'll leave my wheelchair outside so it doesn't get in the way. I wouldn't want to ruin your special day. I mean, I have to be considerate of everyone else, right?
What's up with that attitude? Weren't you born with bad legs? You live in a wheelchair. There's no way you can stand. That's just impossible.
Huh? Of course I can stand. What are you talking about?
What? No way you can stand. That's ridiculous.
Actually, I can. I mean, I can't just walk around like everyone else, but with a cane, I can walk pretty well now.
What are you talking about? Someone born with bad legs can't just walk. That's not how it works.
It really hurt to hear people say that all the time, and that's why I pushed myself. I've always been super stubborn, so there was no way I was going to give up. I wanted to walk again, so I kept doing rehab every day.
Wait, what? You can really walk? I don't even know what to say.
Wow, don't freak out. I'll show you in just a second, so no need to panic.
What the heck? You never said anything about that before. You've been using a wheelchair this whole time. Why now? It feels like I've been tricked or something. Oh, wait, were you using the wheelchair just to get us to wait on you?
Of course not. I used a wheelchair because it was the safest option. If I only used a cane, uneven ground can be dangerous. And stairs are honestly terrifying. My doctor even told me I shouldn't go anywhere without someone nearby in case I lose balance.
No way. Then why didn't you?
I like to use my wheelchair because it helps me get around safely without needing assistance. But today's a special occasion, right? Since this is the kind of party you wanted, I'll enjoy the standing buffet, just like everyone else. It's your wedding, and I wouldn't want to ruin the vibe.
No way. Now I can't even kick you out.
As long as I'm standing, there's no problem, right? Then I'll leave my wheelchair outside the venue. If I'm on my feet, I won't throw off the mood, and I'll be able to enjoy the party properly. So I'll go ahead and have a great time at your beautiful wedding, Willow.
Hey, what the heck was that about? Why didn't you ever mention it to me?
Oh, Willow, thanks for throwing such a fun party yesterday. I actually had a really good time.
Oh, forget it. What is going on here? You better explain what happened yesterday. You never told me you could stand. That's a huge deal. Why would you keep something like that a secret? I can't believe you tricked me this whole time.
I didn't trick you. You told me to stand, so I did. Like I said yesterday, I've been doing rehab and slowly making progress.
Oh, shut up. That doesn't matter. Still, what was with you suddenly standing up like that? Because of you, everyone was paying attention to you instead of me. You totally ruined my wedding.
Huh? Really? I didn't mean to do that at all. Maybe there was just some misunderstanding.
Yes, really. People were saying things like, Ivy actually got up, and wow, she's incredible for putting in so much effort during rehab. You were getting all the attention. It was my wedding, so why did you end up being the star?
I swear, that wasn't my intention. I honestly just wanted to celebrate with you, Willow. I didn't mean to steal the spotlight.
A liar. No way that was an accident. You totally planned it. And what's with tattling to our parents?
Huh? I didn't say anything to them. I haven't told anyone.
Yes, you did. I know it was you. Mom and Dad were like, how could you be so mean on such an important day? They were furious with me. They even helped pay for the wedding, you know. Now they're saying, we didn't give you money for a wedding like that and want it back.
Well, now sounds like things got pretty messy. But I didn't say anything. I was just enjoying the standing buffet. Oh, but I did catch Thomas mumbling in the back about how he'll never forgive what went down, though.
Oh, what am I supposed to do now? Because of you, my wedding turned into a total nightmare.
Willow.
Ivy, you ruined my special day. Being the bride's sister-in-law, how could you embarrass me on what is supposed to be the most important day of my life?
Forget it. After everything that happened, I think I finally get just how much you hate me. I was blamed unfairly just because I use a wheelchair. I guess there's no way we are ever going to get along.
Huh? What are you even talking about?
So I think it's best if we put some distance between us. From now on, let's just keep things to the bare minimum.
What?
Let's only see each other for family events when it's absolutely necessary. Honestly, Willow, I'm sure you'd prefer it that way too. I really think this is what's best for both of us. Take care, Willow.
Hey, wait a minute. Why are you cutting off the conversation? You need to listen to me. Because of you. Because of you. I ended up in a wheelchair. What are you going to do about it? You think you can just walk away without taking responsibility? No way, I won't let that happen.
Excuse me? Wait, you're in a wheelchair? What are you talking about?
I said, it's your fault. Everything. Everything is your fault, Ivy. You made me so mad. At the after party last night, I was completely overwhelmed and upset. So I started drinking to blow off steam more and more. And then I got drunk, lost my balance, and next thing I knew, I woke up in a hospital bed. The doctor told me there's a high chance I'll be in a wheelchair for life.
What? You got drunk, fell down, and that's how you ended up in a wheelchair? That can't be real.
Believe me, I wish it weren't. But apparently I hit the wrong spot when I fell. They said I injured my spine. I was told by the doctor that it's not very likely I'll make it a full recovery, so I should start getting ready for life in a wheelchair. That's what he said.
No way. This can't be happening.
Why? Why does this have to happen to me? There's no way I'm living like you. What are you going to do about this? You have to take responsibility for this.
Calm down, Willow. I know this is sudden and upsetting, and it makes sense you're overwhelmed. But if that's what the doctor said, then you need to start accepting it. Life in a wheelchair can be tough, but over time, you'll start to adjust. Welcome to the wheelchair life.
Excuse me?
Just like you imagined, it's not easy. Especially when people treat you badly just because you're in a wheelchair. You get blamed for things unfairly, or plans get changed last minute, like standing buffet parties. Or people act like you're in the way. It happens.
Oh, well, that's...
But even so, you've got to keep going. No matter how much you try to explain, some people just won't want to understand. And I think you know that feeling pretty well now, don't you?
Oh, well, I mean, that's...
If you ever have any questions, feel free to ask me. Since I was born with a disability, I think I can give you a lot of advice about life in a wheelchair. Oh, wait, that's right. I said we were keeping our distance now. So actually, no advice for you.
What? Wait, Ivy, you're kidding, right? You're not going to abandon me, are you?
Take care, Willow. If you really commit to rehab, maybe someday you'll be able to stand, just like me.
Hey, Ivy. Hi there.
Excuse me, who am I talking to right now?
It's Isaac. I'm Willow's husband.
Oh, wow, you scared me. I didn't expect to hear from you.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Sorry to drop this on you out of nowhere. But please, Ivy, I need you to set Willow straight. She's being so helpless, and I don't know what to do anymore.
Wait, Isaac. Are you talking about Willow? What happened?
You heard she got discharged, right? She injured her nerves and couldn't walk for a while, but now she's finally home in a wheelchair.
Yeah, of course. I heard about it. And now she's doing outpatient rehab from home, right?
That's right, but she has zero motivation to do it. She's always saying stuff like, it hurts too much, or there's no point if I'll never walk again, and just cries all the time. I really don't know what to do anymore. I'm honestly getting fed up.
Fed up? You might want to consider a different way to say that. She's probably still in shock from the injury, and emotionally, she's struggling. So I get why she feels down right now.
Wait, but didn't that help you walk again, Ivy? Willow told me it was because she pushed you to do rehab. She said that's why you were able to walk again, right?
What?
Your walking at the wedding yesterday. It really moved me. You were born with a disability, but you worked so hard and managed to walk again. And when I heard it was all thanks to Willow's encouragement, I just thought that was incredible.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? Willow actually said that?
Yeah. At the wedding, I was so inspired watching you. Then Willow suddenly said, "That's all because of me," with this proud look on her face. She said, "You were constantly in a funk." but she really pushed you and nearly forced you into rehab, and that's how you learned to walk again. She really made it sound like she was the one who made it happen. She even said it was part of the surprise for the wedding. That's why she made it a standing buffet, so you could shock everyone by standing and walking in front of them.
No way. I can't believe she actually twisted it like that.
So now I've been thinking I should push her just like she said she pushed you. I mean, Willow used to walk just fine, so she should still have full sensation in her legs, right? And people say that kind of injury responds well to rehab, so if she puts in the effort, I really think she can get back on her feet.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. She wasn't born with a disability like I was, so she should be able to walk again way sooner than I did.
Exactly. But Willow just keeps saying I can't do it, and lists all these reasons why it's impossible. And now she's even talking about quitting her job over this. But you're still working even while using a wheelchair, right? So I said to her that she can surely do the same thing. But she suddenly lost it and shouted that she's nothing like you. Honestly, I'm getting pretty worn out.
So that's what's been going on. Still, Isaac, I think you're doing an amazing job. You're not giving up on Willow, even though she's clearly struggling after such a big injury.
Of course. Just because my wife's in a wheelchair doesn't mean I'd ever walk away. No matter what happens, supporting each other is what marriage is all about. That's why I'm going to get her through rehab and help her walk again, no matter what.
Yeah, that's the spirit. With that kind of determination, I really believe Willow will change too. I wouldn't have made it this far without a lot of people supporting me. That's why I believe Willow can get through this as well. She's young and strong. If she puts in the effort, I'm sure she'll recover even faster than I did. Even if she says it hurts, don't go easy on her. Cheer her on with a firm hand. In the end, that's what real support means.
Right? So I wasn't wrong to think this way. Alright then. I'm going to make sure she sticks with her rehab. I'll tell her this is some great advice from her incredible sister-in-law, and that we need to work hard so she can be just like you.
Yes, please, tell her that. I'm really rooting for her to succeed in rehab.
Thank you so much. If anything comes up again, I hope I can talk to you about it. Thanks again for taking the time to speak with me today.
Ivy, what the heck is your problem?
Willow, what are you talking about?
Oh, don't play dumb. Who do you think you are?
Willow, calm down.
How am I supposed to stay calm? Hey, Ivy, you totally filled Isaac's head with all kinds of nonsense, didn't you?
What's going on? Why are you so upset? Rehab must be tough, but just take it one step at a time, okay? Isaac told me a lot about what's going on.
Oh, cut it out. This is no time for jokes. Thanks to you and your big mouth, Isaac won't stop bugging me every single day. Ivy worked hard, so you can too. Try to be like your amazing sister-in-law. He says it so much, I'm sick of hearing it. It's nonstop, and I can't take it anymore.
But come on, you're the one who twisted the story to make yourself look good and tricked Isaac, right? Saying you were the reason I started rehab, or that me standing was some kind of surprise. Sounds like you were making stuff up however you wanted at the wedding.
I mean, that was just...
Honestly, I was being nice by going along with it. I could have called you out right then and there, but I kept quiet on purpose, so maybe you should be a little thankful.
Of course, I appreciate it, but still...
Then I guess this is just karma. Time to accept it and push through. You're just paying the price for your lies, so take it and deal with it. Now all you can do is survive Isaac's daily pep talks and power through rehab. Rehab is all about consistency, even when it hurts, even when it's miserable. What matters most is doing it every single day. I was born with a disability and still managed to do it. So if anyone can bounce back even faster, it's you, Willow.
No, I can't. I really can't take this anymore. Even moving a little hurts, and nothing works the way I want it to. And Isaac's in full coach mode right now. Every little thing he goes, be more like Ivy. Getting compared to you nonstop is driving me insane.
Sounds to me like you've got an amazing husband. No matter how much you complain, he still pushes you and cheers you on. Most people would just baby you, but he's watching over you with tough love. That kind of thing only comes from real love, don't you think? Honestly, the fact that he's taking it that seriously, Willow, you're actually really lucky, you know.
I can't take this anymore, seriously. Do you have any idea what it feels like to constantly be compared to you? Every time I try something, it's Ivy did this or Ivy pushed through that, and I'm still not even used to these legs not working. Having that pressure on me every single day is just crushing.
It's okay, it's okay. It feels impossible at first, but over time, it'll start to feel normal. Anyway, the only option now is to push through and do your rehab every day. It might be tough, but there's something waiting for you on the other side of that pain. And maybe someday, you'll look back and think, wow, that wasn't worth falling apart over. So you've got to start building your strength now while you can. So stop with the self-pity and keep looking forward. I'm rooting for you, Willow. As for Willow, it seems like she's still sticking with rehab. At first, she was screaming, "It hurts, and I can't do this," coming up with any excuse to skip. But Isaac sat her down and told her, "Crying won't make your legs move again." So now she's reluctantly pushing through the sessions. That said, her personality hasn't exactly changed. She complains constantly to the hospital staff. If something doesn't go her way, she gets moody or lashes out saying, "You could at least be a little nicer to me." At first, everyone tried to be understanding, but lately she's been so difficult that they've started treating her with only the bare minimum. Even so, Isaac hasn't given up on her. He keeps supporting her patiently. Whenever she cries, "Why was it so easy for Ivy but so hard for me?" Isaac softly reminds her that she shouldn't look at others for comparison and should just go at her own rhythm. He's still intense about it, but even when he's exasperated, he never walks away. As for me, things have gotten a lot easier. Now that Willow's constant harassment is gone, the extra stress is gone too, and I've been enjoying a much more peaceful daily life. I've even had more time for hobbies. I've heard Willow's been saying, "This isn't the life I wanted." But well, that's what we call consequences. As for me, I'll just quietly keep watching from afar.
Mom, what's with all the missed calls? What's going on? Someone got into accident that was rushed to the hospital? Sorry, I just checked my phone now. That's not what's going on. Enough with your dramas. That's enough. Huh? Wait, what's going on all of a sudden? All of a sudden? Every single day? I had enough. You leave your kids at home every day? What the hell are you doing? And today? You just left the kid at the front door. Something could happen to your kid. She's only 2 years old. You've been a father for 2 years. And you don't even have a job. You even asked your wife for money to play gamble? Don't you think you're embarrassing? I am very ashamed of you. Huh? Wait, Mom, what? What are you talking about? Who's taking care of who? Are you kidding me? We're taking care of Lily. Your wife, Cindy, told me not to tell you. I didn't tell you until now, but I won't allow it anymore. You quit your job out of nowhere and got addicted to gamble. I can't believe you spent the money your wife earned from her part-time job. She had to leave the kids at home to go to her part-time job. And yet, what kind of father are you? Have you ever thought about your kid? How she's thinking about you? Wait a minute. What are you talking about, Mom? My daughter is at my office. What? What do you mean? No, what do you mean? Lily is playing at our company daycare. She's at daycare? Yeah, it's so hard to get into the daycare these days. We got rejected at the daycare near my workplace. So I started using the in-house daycare at my company. We started taking her to the daycare about 6 months ago. Lily is getting used to it. I can go check on her during my breaks, so it's pretty good. So we go to work together every day and spends the whole day at my office. What are you talking about? Leaving the kids with you? Me quitting my job? and hanging around? Gambling? I don't understand. What? What do you mean? Lily is with you? Who is this girl in our house right now? I am the one who wants to ask that. I go to work every day, I don't gamble, and I'm with Lily every day too. I see. Then what's with Cindy? I don't understand at all. Tell me everything from the beginning. Well, it started about 3 months ago. I got a message from Cindy. Hi, Mom. Do you have a few minutes? Hello, Cindy. It's been a long time. How are you and Lily doing? My son never tells me what's going on with your family. Well, Lily and I are both doing good. I'm sorry I couldn't make it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's okay. I know you are busy. It's enough for me to hear from you doing good. It's not like we are far away from each other. Anyways, you wanted to tell me about something? Yes. I have a favor to ask. A favor? Can you take care of Lily for a little while? Just for half a day tomorrow. What? You want me to take care of Lily? Of course. But what's going on all of a sudden? Actually, I've decided to take a part-time job. I have an interview tomorrow. Part-time job? Last time you told me Lily got rejected at daycare admission, and you were going to be stay-at-home mom for a while. Yes, but something happened. Actually, Jacob got laid off from his job. What? Jacob lost his job? It's because of the workforce reduction. But don't worry, he's trying his best to get a new job as soon as possible. I'm sure he'll be able to get a new job soon. Is that so? I hope he says something to me at least. I could have introduced him to a new job through a relative. I guess it's kinda hard to tell to his parents about losing job, you know? Jacob has a stubborn side. He's doing his best right now, so please let him do his thing. I think it's better this way. So, until he finds a job, I'm thinking of working part-time for a short period of time. That's why I wanted to ask you to take care of Lily. I hope you don't mind. Of course, I'm always free, as well as my husband. Don't worry, you can bring Lily here anytime you want. Really? Thank you very much. I'll bring her toys and stuff from home. I will see you tomorrow then. Mom, can Lily stay there today? I'm sorry for asking so early in the morning. Someone suddenly had to take a day off. So, my manager asked me to come to work. Sure, I didn't have any plans today. But are you okay? It's been like that every day lately. Aren't you working too much? Thank you for your concern. I'm fine, don't worry. I can't believe you are working this much. Jacob hasn't found a new job yet? Well, it's a difficult time to find a job. It seems he's having a hard time. If that's the case, I will introduce him to my relatives. You must be worried that the husband is unemployed. No. I'm really fine. Jacob has skills and experience. So, I believe he will find a job soon. You think? Besides, I think it's not good to hear that stuff from you. It's a bad idea. Bad idea? How so? Actually, I haven't told Jacob that I'm leaving Lily with you. I haven't told Jacob about it. I've been pretending that I'm using a daycare center or temporary care. What? Why not? Jacob doesn't want you to know about the unemployment. It must hurt his pride. If he finds out that I'm leaving Lily with you, he'll be mad at me, thinking I'm causing a trouble to you. What? What's with his pride? He's such a stubborn son. Lately, he's been drinking more and more due to stress. Sometimes he acts violently. So please don't tell him. I'm sure things will be back to normal once he gets a job. Everything will be better eventually. So please, I beg you. I understand. Well, who am I to judge? I will keep my mouth shut. Thank you very much. Well then, thank you very much for taking care of Lily. Hey, any news about Jacob? It's already been 2 months. I'm too old to do this often. I'm having a hard time to look after her. I'm really sorry, but he hasn't found a job yet. I'm so sorry for letting you do this. I don't blame you. It's not your fault. I'm really sorry for our stupid son. No. I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful. Well, it's hard to say, but I have to ask another favor. A favor? What's wrong? I know this is sound crazy, but I was wondering if I could borrow some money from you. Huh? Money? Don't tell me you're in financial trouble. Please don't tell anyone. Actually, Jacob, he's addicted to gamble. What? Gamble? Maybe it's stress from job hunting. I think his old friend invited him to start playing, and he used all the savings. Oh my goodness. That can't be true. I knew I should have said something to him. No. Don't worry. I know he's just having hard times. He will soon realize what he's doing. I want to help him and get through this together. So please, believe in us. Once Jacob gets a job, I will return the money as soon as possible. I beg you. If you say so, Cindy, I will help you. I will have it ready by the time you pick up Lily. I will give it to you then. Thank you very much. Hello. I'm sorry. I know it's early. I will bring Lily again. And the money too. I'll go get it later. Hey, wait, Cindy. I told you I have plans today. What? You have plans? I will go on a trip with my friends until tomorrow. I told you I'll be away, didn't I? Oh no, that can be true. I have work. I need you to take care of Lily. Please, cancel that trip. What? I've been saving up for this trip for a long time. I can't just cancel on the day. The trip is more important than your beautiful grandchild. If you can look after her, I'll be in real trouble. But whose fault is it that I'm working? It's your son's fault, right? I mean, I already left her at the front door. I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry, so please take care of her. Bye. What? Cindy, wait a minute. So, that's what happened. That's why I thought you'd been laid off. Then you became an alcoholic and a gambler. You made your wife work for you and beg for money. What? This is crazy. All of them are lies, not real. I'm still working. My daughter is still at work. I've never gambled in my life. Why would you believe that? Well, it's also strange when you think about it. Cindy's attitude changed at the end too. I'm sorry. I was shocked with all the information. I was so surprised when the kids suddenly showed up at my door. We had to cancel our trip and I was so upset. And I couldn't believe she wasn't Lily. Well, I know it's all confusing. I'm going to leave early and go over there. I will question Cindy about everything. I will make her tell everything. Cindy? What are you up to? I need to take care of something. What? I'm kind of busy right now. Can we talk later? Can we talk now? The kid who's been staying at my parents' house. I'm taking her to the police. What? My mom told me everything. I didn't know you left our kids with our parents. So you could do part-time job? When I suggested you about the company daycare, you said you wanted to be stay-at-home mom to look after Lily, right? Wait. No, it's misunderstanding. What misunderstanding? Just tell me what's going on. Tell me everything, no bullshit. I'll get a lawyer to verify with the facts later. I won't forgive you if you're not honest with me. Okay. I'll tell you everything. Just don't go to the police. The wife will find out. Wife? That little kid I left to your parents' house? He's my boyfriend's kid. What? Boyfriend? I'm so sorry. I've been cheating on you for a long time. Cheating on me? Since when? 6 months ago, around the time when Lily got into trial daycare. I felt lonely while both Lily and you were away. I became friends with someone I met online. Then, we started seeing each other. His wife was always busy and he was stay-at-home dad.
He's usually at home taking care of the kids. But when he goes on a date with me, he has to leave the kids somewhere. So I thought Mom haven't seen Lily for a while, and his kid was also a girl, so I thought she wouldn't know. I lied and told your mom that his kid was Lily.
Are you kidding me? What the hell?
I also lied about going to part-time job. I was actually went to date with him. So today, his wife had urgent business trip. His wife will gone from morning, so he wanted to take me for a road trip. So I was in a hurry.
Then you left the kid in front of my parents' house in a hurry. And then after I talked to my mom, the lies come out. How could you? How did you think you could get away with such an easily caught lie? I mean, it's too dumb to think that you tricked my mom for 3 months. So you were already cheating when I suggested you to look for a job? Am I right?
Yes. And the money that your mom gave me, I spent it on my boyfriend.
I can't believe it. It can be true. So you left his kid to my mom and you were having good time with your boyfriend?
You don't understand. I was so lonely. I was so sad that I was home alone. And I don't know if I can find a job easily. I don't have much experience. I don't know if I could fit in the workplace. You wouldn't understand. But he did. He understand me. I've worked so hard to have a baby and raise a child. I deserve to have a break. Even your mom was happy to play with her grandchild. I'm not bothering anyone.
Wow. Are you serious? You're bothering my parents right now.
If I bother her, why didn't she said no in the beginning? If she had problem, she shouldn't give me the money that easily. And she didn't even remember her grandchild face. How could she do that? I'm not the only one to be blamed.
Fine. That's enough. You don't have to come back.
What?
You're driving around with your boyfriend right now, right? Don't come home. Let's get a divorce.
What? Wait a minute. I can do that?
I can't do it anymore. I can't trust you.
I only cheated once. Just once. You should forgive me. Lily is still young. She needs mom. I don't want a divorce.
She needs mom? You even used up Lily's savings.
What?
The money that's supposed to be used for schools, lessons, and all the stuff that she needs. We were saving up for her future. And what did you do? You used up everything. I had a bad feelings about it before I came to my parents' house. So I stopped by the bank and checked. It wasn't yours. It wasn't mine. It wasn't the family's savings. It was Lily's savings. You withdraw the money once a week.
No, that's
I wonder what you did with the money. I never thought you used it for your boyfriend. It's worse than using my savings to buy luxury stuff. I can believe you were using daughter's future savings to have fun with a man who needs a mother like that.
No, it's not like that. Please listen, Jacob.
I don't have time for your bullshit. From now on, we're not going back to house. You know where my parents live, so we will stay somewhere else. You will never find us. After that, I'll go see you with my lawyer.
Wait, please. Hey, Jacob, wait.
And by the way, about your boyfriend's kid, Dad took her to the nearest police station 2 hours ago. Her mom already came to pick her up.
What?
Well, good luck with you two. I'm not going to bother you guys anymore. I will get my lawyer to take care of the rest. Goodbye. After that, I moved to a new house with Lily. As I suspected, Cindy stormed into my parents' house. But my mom and dad scolded her and kicked her out. A few days later, all the parties had a meeting with lawyers. Cindy and her boyfriend was asked for a divorce, alimony, and child support from both sides. There was a bit of dispute over custody of Lily, but I was able to get it. Now, Cindy is living in a cheap apartment with her boyfriend to pay the alimony and child support. They are living poor, working part-time jobs day and night. I heard the stress of the job caused them to fight a lot, and they are having a rough life. Cindy is still messaging me, asking me to get back together every day, but I just ignore her. A person who leave a boyfriend's kid at parents That kind of person? You don't even know if they are telling the truth or not. I hope they pay their alimony and repent for their selfishness. As for us, we moved to a different town where Cindy will never find us. There was a time when Lily became a little unstable because of the change in living environment, but thanks to the care of me and my parents, she is now doing good. From now on, I'm going to be best father for Lily and live happy life together.
Gary, where are you? I see you haven't prepared dinner yet.
Yeah, I've got some errands to run.
Errands? You're always away from home these days.
I'm busy too. Eat your dinner by yourself.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Huh?
I've been telling you all along. You're a stay-at-home husband, right? But I come home from work and there's no food, and you haven't cleaned the house either. You're slacking off on your own work.
Shut up. Why don't you just do that yourself? Just because I'm a house husband, that doesn't mean I'm home 24 hours a day. You're a grown woman. You can take care of yourself.
Then you're not a house husband. You're just a jobless husband.
Then how about this? You work for a big company, and you have a lot of money. Why don't you hire a housekeeper?
What's the point of being husband and wife if I hire a housekeeper?
What do you mean?
When we got married, we made a promise. I'd earn the money, you'd take care of the house. We'd work together to build a warm home. You said that yourself, have you forgotten?
Oh, you're talking about that again? Sure. I said I'd take care of the house, but I haven't been like this forever. I'm just going out because of what I'm into right now.
What are you into? What is it?
I won't tell you. You wouldn't get it if I told you anyway.
You're not cheating on me by any chance, are you?
Huh? Of course not. Women are so quick to doubt like that. If you're a house husband, are you not allowed to have hobbies?
That's not what I'm saying. At least at this late hour, you should be home.
You're making me feel so cramped. I'm a grown man now, okay? I'm not a kid. Don't put a curfew on me.
It's not like I'm putting a curfew. I'm just saying I don't want you to be late every day.
You're such a pain in the butt. I'd rather be alone.
You don't listen to me at all, Gary. Do you hate me? Do you want a divorce?
No one said that.
I'm asking that because you seem to be acting that way.
I have no intention of getting a divorce, so don't worry. I'm just not at home right now because I've made a good friend.
What friend? A guy? A woman?
I don't have to tell you that much. It's my friend, male or female, it doesn't matter.
I hate to say this, but the money you're spending to play around is coming out of my paycheck. What kind of things are you spending it on? I think I have a right to know.
You're so condescending.
To be honest with you, I was actually in the red last month.
What? You're lying. You work for a big company. You must make a lot of money. You can't be in the red.
You haven't forgotten, have you? Whose fault is it that we're in the red? You bought a $10,000 watch because you insisted, and on top of that, we had to pay our rent, living expenses, and all that.
Oh, seriously? I was going to buy a motorcycle this month.
That's impossible. Totally impossible. I may make more money than other people, but there's a limit to spending. You're a house husband. You have to think about the family budget.
Okay. Bye.
What do you mean, bye? Hey, Gary? Good morning, sis. Melissa, good morning. What's up so early in the morning? Anna, I was wondering if you're okay. What? Isn't Gary back yet? That's right. He isn't home yet. I see, that's worrisome. Thanks for dropping me a text last night, too. I had a lot to talk about, and it ended up getting really long. Don't worry about it. We're sisters. We're supposed to help each other. Gary and I have been married for 5 years, but he's been acting strange lately. I get emotionally unstable. I sometimes say things too strongly at him. But you're really lonely, right? I understand how you feel. My ex-boyfriend was like that to me. Oh, your ex-boyfriend. I was in a serious relationship. I was even thinking about marriage, but he had a woman he was in love with. I was the other woman. That's too harsh. It's tougher for you, Anna. He was just my boyfriend, but Gary is your husband. What a considerate little sister. When Mom says she's getting remarried, I was scared of having a new father and a new sister, but I'm glad it was you, Melissa. What are you talking about? We've been together since we were little. I was already in middle school. Oh yeah, you're 7 years older than me, and I'm already 28. Wow, time flies. Oops, sorry for the long text again. I know you're going through a lot of hard times as well. Hard times? Not really. Oh, but after you quit your previous company, you said you can't find another job, didn't you? That's not a big problem, so I don't mind. Are you planning to go back to our parents' house? No, I don't think so. But how are you going to pay the rent for the apartment? I'm sure there's a limit to how much you can scrape together from your savings. Are you getting by? I canceled my apartment. I'm staying at a friend's house and going to internet cafes. I'm doing okay. You're not fine at all. If you want, I can introduce you to someone I know who runs his own company. He said they're short on staff right now. Even if you didn't get a job there, he might be able to introduce you to other companies through his connections. No. I don't need you to take care of me that much. If it comes to it, I can just start a part-time job. I'm more worried about you than that. I think you should think about getting a divorce. Oh, I think Gary takes advantage of your earning money and gets too spoiled. He's letting you work alone while he's playing around and not taking care of the house. He is simply not doing his job. That's true. Besides, I have a hunch that he's having an affair. An affair? With who? That remains to be seen. Then I'll find out. What? You'll find out? How? Leave it to me. I'll make sure you don't suffer anymore. I'll look into it for you. You lay back, sis. I'll take over for you because you're busy with your work. I'll expose the truth. Melissa, you really are a good little sister. It's for the sake of my beloved sister. As a sister, this is nothing. Really, you don't have to do anything, Anna. You can just think about yourself and relax. I'll hire a detective or something. A detective? No. You don't have that kind of money. If you want to hire a detective, I'll pay for it. No, you don't have to do anything. You just wait for my report. I'll look into it. If you insist, I'll rely on you, Melissa. Yep. You know what? Instead of agonizing over your husband's affair, why don't you go out with another guy for a change? What? What are you suggesting? It's fine. If it's just a date, it's not a big deal, right? I'll introduce you to someone nice. I appreciate the offer, but I can't do that. What a waste. He's handsome and tall, and I highly recommend him. You should go on a date with a good-looking guy and make Gary regret. I'm not trying to make Gary regret or anything, but thank you for your concern. I see. You're a serious person, aren't you? I'm sorry for making such a strange suggestion. Take it easy now. Thank you. My sister Melissa was my emotional support at that time. Melissa is the daughter of my new father. We are not blood related, but our bond is genuine and real. Melissa is 7 years younger than me, but she is very strong and always encourages me. However, no amount of reassuring encouragement from my sister can change the reality. The reality is still the same. Even though we have been together for 5 years, my relationship with my husband is the worst. I wonder how long we have been like this. I was discouraged from the bottom of my heart. And although my sister said she would look for the affair partner on my behalf, I was not willing to leave our problems to others. I decided to investigate on my own. I kind of knew myself that I didn't have any love for my husband anymore, and I was planning to divorce him. But before I do that, I wanted to investigate and find out if he was cheating on me. If he was, I wanted to ask him to give me back my money. So I requested a detective to investigate. As a result, I found out a horrifying fact. Anna, you're in danger. What happened all of a sudden? Run away now. Run away? Why? Run away from Gary, otherwise he'll find you. What? What are you saying out of nowhere? Was I playing hide and seek with Gary? This is no time to laugh. Anna, where are you? I'm off work today. I'm hanging out with my friends at a cafe in front of the station.
What are you doing so carefree? If you stay in a place like that, he'll find you.
What are you talking about?
I heard something at our parents' house. If I send her to the other world, a huge fortune will be mine. Gary's after your inheritance.
You're joking.
I'm not joking or anything, I'm serious. I mean, what do you mean that you heard about that at our parents' house? Huh? Why was Gary with you at our parents' house? No, I mean, oh yeah, he wanted to give some souvenirs from his trip to our parents.
Huh? A trip? I don't think he's been on a trip recently.
Well, that doesn't matter now. That guy got married for your money.
Is that so?
That's why I told you to break up with him.
I'm breaking up with him.
Really?
Yeah, there's no way I can stay married to a guy who says he's going to make me go to the other world.
That's right. So, you'd better not see him again. Get far away from him before he gets you.
Don't worry, I've already taken care of it.
Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that.
But there's something I have to do before I leave Gary.
What's that?
I have to ask for compensation for the affair.
Oh, don't worry about that. I asked a detective to look into it, and it seems that Gary wasn't cheating on you. I think it was purely for money.
No, that's not it, Melissa.
I'm claiming compensation from you.
Huh?
From me?
I have to tell you, I was very shocked.
I was betrayed by the sister I trusted. Wait a minute. Don't say things that don't make sense. Gary's affair has nothing to do with me.
You can't just laugh it off.
Anna, are you trying to say that Gary and I are having an affair?
That's right.
Of course not. Don't be silly.
I have proof. I hired a detective to record audio.
Audio?
I wish I could send it to you right now, but the file is too heavy to send on text.
What did you record?
You and Gary's conversation. You told Gary, leave Anna and live with me.
Oh no, there's a reason for that.
Don't make excuses like that. And you two were talking about how you were going to take all my money. Then, Melissa, you said, I tried to get Anna to cheat on you with a new guy, but it didn't work out.
No, you know.
How did you come up with that idea? You wanted to make me cheat on Gary and get compensation?
It's not like that.
Yes, it is. And Gary got all excited and made a plan to get rid of me, right? Hey, why don't you say something?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear an apology. What did you want?
Because I couldn't help it. I fell in love with Gary. But I didn't want to hurt you because I liked you too. I had to make a plan in secret.
That's a lie. If you liked me, you wouldn't have done this.
Don't say that.
If you liked me, you wouldn't have thought of sending me to the other world.
I tried to stop Gary's plan. I asked him not to take your life. I begged him.
That's just because you didn't want to become a criminal yourself.
That's not true. I wanted my favorite sister to live.
You're lying. No matter what you say, I don't believe you.
Why not? You know best that I'm a good little sister who loves you.
I was really fooled. I thought you were a good girl, kind of like an angel. But you were really a devil with a black heart.
No, I wasn't.
When I was worried about Gary, you listened to me a lot. How did you feel then?
Because at that time,
you pretended to be on my side and kept listening to me. You're really awful.
I'm sorry.
It's too obvious. When you texted me, isn't Gary back yet? You were with Gary, weren't you? I can't believe you ridiculed me like that.
Don't blame me so much.
Gary and I are married.
Yeah.
If we were boyfriend and girlfriend, we could turn back, but we can't, as husband and wife. Melissa, you said so yourself, right?
It couldn't be helped, because I fell in love with the same person as you did. It's just that the person I fell in love with happened to be your husband.
Wow, now you're acting defiant.
You're totally oblivious to my feelings. You have no right to blame me.
Feelings?
My lonely feelings.
What do you mean?
I'm having trouble finding a job, and I don't get along with my family. My savings are dwindling. You're telling me that I can't rely on anyone in such a difficult situation?
You've come this far and still you're trying to protect yourself with lies again?
Huh?
Your job hunting isn't not going well. You're just too lazy to do it. And you say your savings are dwindling, but you were living a pretty good life with Gary's contributions, weren't you? That's practically my money.
That's not true. I was looking for a job.
Then where did you apply for this year?
Well, I applied for ABC Corporation.
See, you lied again.
What?
That company has been in financial trouble lately and they're not hiring this year.
Then maybe it was somewhere else.
Don't you feel pathetic for lying so blatantly? You say you don't get along with your family, but that's not true either.
How can you be so sure?
Mom told me. I heard that our parents are on vacation right now and away from their house. Mom was happy that you gave her the trip as a gift. She praised you for being a filial daughter.
I just happened to win a ticket to a hot spring resort.
That's a lie too. You always said you never do sweepstakes because you never win anything. To keep your parents away from home, you gave them a trip as a gift with Gary's money, or rather, my money. Were you going to make out with him while they were gone? You don't have to emphasize my money so much. It's my money. Money I earned by working hard and sweating.
No, sis. You're just an office worker. You don't sweat that much, do you?
You don't understand anything, do you? Enough, I'm starting to feel like I'm wasting my time.
What's with that? It's so annoying.
Huh?
If you're going to say that, I shouldn't have told you about Gary's plan. You should have just been killed by him.
Are you stupid?
What?
I told you I knew about the plan even if you didn't tell me. As a proof, Gary's already been arrested.
What?
He's been questioned by the police right now.
Police? I thought you were at the cafe.
There's no way I'm giving out real information to the enemy.
Enemy? Wait, he hasn't committed any crime yet. Why was he arrested?
There's such a thing as attempted murder.
Will Gary end up in jail?
Probably. Otherwise, I'd be scared.
No way. Then my plan is messed up. I thought Gary and I were going to live a life of elegance.
You won't. You'll have to work.
No.
Your father is a good man. I wonder why you grew up like this. I'm so sad.
Hey, help me. You're my sister.
Not anymore.
Oh no.
In fact, I'm charging you compensation. Just be prepared.
There's no way I can pay.
You're healthy and young. You can work as much as you want. Don't be spoiled forever.
Ah.
Stay away from me forever. Goodbye.
Wait, sis. Please, wait.
Gary tried to settle the case, but I refused. In the end, he was sentenced to prison. Of course, we divorced. He'll be behind bars for a while. I no longer have to worry about being harmed by him. Melissa, on the other hand, was cut ties with her parents. Melissa had an affair with my husband and even tried to kill me. Our parents would never forgive her. Gary, her lover, was arrested and her parents abandoned her. Melissa can no longer rely on anyone. So she reluctantly started job hunting, but she could not find a full-time job. She has managed to live on her own by working part-time jobs. Of course, I mercilessly demanded compensation from both Melissa and Gary. 6 months have passed since then, and finally peace has returned to my daily life. I've been single for the first time in 5 years, but I'm busy every day, so I don't feel lonely. I will continue to work at the job I love and walk a new life.
Hello, Tracy. I finally found you. It's been 5 years, right? Are you doing well?
Who is this?
It's me, Oliver's mother. Don't tell me you forgot me.
What?
Could it be Megan? That's right. It's been a while. It's been a while, hasn't it? Just so you know, I haven't forgiven you. 5 years ago, you certainly said you were cutting ties with me. Do you know how painful to hear that? You wouldn't understand, would you? If it were just you, I wouldn't care. But involving my precious only son, Oliver, is just too far. And top of that, changing your phone number and even blocking me. When I rushed to your house, you had already moved out. Somehow, the neighbors found out about it. And they started spreading rumors like, because I'm an evil mother-in-law, I was abandoned by my son's family. I've been desperately looking for you for these past 5 years. Don't you understand how much I've searched for you? Now, I know that you were looking for us, but how did you get my contact information? I changed my number 5 years ago. Where did I get it from? I won't tell you. It might not be the answer to your question. But it's for the sake of my beloved son, you know. What do you mean? I wanted to save my son from you. Save? What do you mean? You brainwashed Oliver, didn't you? Otherwise, there's no way he would have said he's cutting ties with me. He was such a good son, always thinking of his mother. If you're so worried about Oliver, why don't you find Oliver's contact information? Why did you contact me? Someone you hate? It couldn't be helped. I actually wanted to contact Oliver. But I didn't have his new contact information. Well, now that I've reached you, it's as good as being connected to Oliver again. Now, hurry up and give me Oliver's contact information. I'm sorry, but I don't know. What? I said I didn't have Oliver's contact information. Stop playing dumb. There's no way you don't know your husband's contact information. Do you really want me not to reunite with my son? I'm his mother. At least tell me his contact information. Oh, wait. Don't you know that we are divorced? Divorced? Yes. No way. That's a lie. While I was desperately searching for you, you were divorced? Yes, and not recently. We divorced the year after we cut ties with you, so it's been about 4 years. That's a lie. That long ago? Why would something like that happen? We had different values and what we wanted from each other. It led to numerous arguments, and eventually, we divorced. But in the end, we talked it out and we both agreed, and it was an amicable divorce. I'm married to someone else now. Oh my god, I could never forgive you. I hate you. What? Even though I contacted you after 5 years, I can't forgive you for lying about something like this. What are you talking about? I'm not lying. Stop acting. I know everything. Why do you think I'm lying? Obviously, it's because Oliver hasn't come back. Huh? What do you mean? My son loves me a lot. Yet, because of you, he got brainwashed. But if he divorces you, I'm sure he will come back to me after the brainwashing is over. I see. The fact that he hasn't returned to me means you were lying. My precious Oliver is still being brainwashed by you. Oh, I see. So that's what you think. Regardless of what you say, the fact is that Oliver and I got divorced. So even if you contacted me, I don't have Oliver's contact information. Liar! Just tell me already. I told you, I don't know. You really don't want to give it to me? Fine, I'll find out on my own. But at least give me my grandchild. Grandchild? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You gave birth to my grandchild, didn't you? No, I didn't give birth. Shut up. I know it already. I got your contact and my grandchild's info at the same time. Your contact information matched, so I knew my grandchild's info was true. No. I'm the one telling you that I didn't give birth. You're lying because you don't want to give it to me, right? I'm not lying. At least, I didn't give birth to what you called your grandchild. I don't believe a word you say. If I raised my grandchild, Oliver should come back to me. If you don't give the child to me, I'll come to take them myself. So be prepared. You're coming to get them? Where? Do you know where I live? Of course. Don't underestimate me. You're lying. It's not a lie. I'm not a liar like you. Well then, I will see you soon. Hey, Jack, do you have a minute? It's really important. Tracy, what's wrong? My ex-mother-in-law found my contact information and messaged me. What? Oliver's mother? That's right. What should I do? Hey, calm down first. What did Oliver's mother say? She's saying to hand over her grandchild. What? She said she's coming to get them, so I should be prepared. It seems like there's a misunderstanding. But does that mean she knows your current address too? That's right. And I don't know where she got my information. Did you tell her that you and Oliver are already divorced? Of course, I told her. I even told her I'm remarried now, and that I haven't given birth to her grandchild. But she doesn't believe me at all. Did you talk to your husband about this? I told him over the phone, but he's been on a business trip overseas for a week now. I think he's in Tokyo right now. Even if he booked a flight now, it would take a whole day to come back. He said it's an important business trip, so I don't think he can make it right away. I see. In that case, why don't you come to my place? Can I come? Yeah, of course. It's too dangerous for you to stay at home. You have to take care of yourself. Don't worry about it. I've got my wife standing next to me right now. She's also said you should come here. Thank you. Then I guess I will stay at your place for now. Please tell your wife how thankful I am. Alright, I got it. You should get going. Once you finish packing, I'll come pick you up. Just let me know. Got it. Thank you. Hey, Tracy! I've been ringing the doorbell multiple times. Why won't you answer? Are you still sleeping? Or you pretend not to be home? You're probably inside, right? Come out already. Oh my god. Megan? You're here already? But the doorbell didn't ring. Then it must be broken. Anyway, I'm in front of the house right now. So get your ass out here. How long are you going to make me wait? I knew it. Hello there. I can see you. What? I can see my cute little grandchild in the backyard. I knew you were lying. What? Backyard? I don't have a backyard. What are you talking about? I'm actually in your yard. You've been lying to me this whole time, haven't you? Can't you at least come up with a better lie? Well, forget it. I don't need anything from you anymore. What do you mean? I'll take my grandchild with me. What? It's your fault for leaving the child alone in the yard. I gave you a clear notice that I was coming to pick him up, remember? If you didn't want this, you should have let him alone. Megan, where are you right now? Seriously, I've been saying I'm in front of your house this whole time. I don't think the kid that you were taking is your grandchild. What are you talking about? Stop saying nonsense. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Anyway, I'm taking this chat with me. Bye.
Megan, please wait.
I'm not waiting. I said I don't need you anymore.
Megan, that child isn't your grandchild. What you're doing is kidnapping. Megan, are you reading this?
I don't care about what you say. I hate liars like you.
I am saying this for your sake. I don't care what happens to you anymore. Jack, my ex-mother-in-law messaged me again.
Really? What did she say?
She said she's arrived at my house,
What? She's already there?
but it seems she went to the wrong house.
What do you mean?
She said she rang the doorbell, but it didn't ring. I live in an apartment, but she was talking about the backyard.
That's weird. So she must have mistaken someone else's house.
The worst part is, it seems a child was playing along in that backyard. She thought the child was her grandchild, so she took the kid.
What?
What should I do? I've tried to her many times that the child isn't her grandchild, but she wouldn't listen and didn't answer my calls. I'm hoping it's just a threat and she didn't actually take the child. Knowing how pushy she was about wanting a grandchild when I was married to Oliver, I think she might do it.
You should report it to the police.
Do you think so?
You're the one who knows the situation best, right? I think you should prioritize the child's safety and do it. It's like she confessed to kidnapping the child. If there's a high chance of it being true, you should ask the police to check it out. You tried to stop her many times, right? She didn't listen. So that's the thing that you can do now.
You're right. I'll call the police now.
Tracy, what the hell are you doing? I only brought my grandchild back home. Why did you call the police? Hey, don't ignore me.
Where are you now?
You finally replied. I'm in big trouble.
Tell me where you are.
I'm on the train with my grandchild. Just now, I got a call from a neighbor. They told me that the police were in front of my house. I'm a grandmother. And yet, you were calling the police on me? Are you going that far?
Is the child safe? You don't mean to harm the kid or anything, right?
Huh? What are you talking about? Me hurting this adorable child? There's no way I would do such a thing.
Thank goodness. I know you don't want to believe me, but I will say it again. That child isn't your grandchild. Isn't my child either. You were kidnapping someone else's child.
I'll say it again. I don't believe a word you say.
Then let me ask you, how old is the child you were with right now? Just tell me roughly.
Huh? This child's age? He told me with his finger that he was 3 years old. What a smart child.
I don't know who told you about my child. But my baby is still in my belly. He's not born yet.
What?
But he's not your grandchild. I told you that I got remarried, right? My husband is the father of my child, not your son.
What are you talking about? My grandchild is sitting right next to me.
If it's your grandchild, why are the police at your house?
What?
Let me ask you another question. Why would you think I have given birth to the child you were with?
Because I know your address. It's a house with a green roof near the north exit of Everpeak Station in Lakeside City, right? There was only one house with a green roof, so I recognized it right away. What? Everpeak Station in Lakeside City? The kid was playing in the yard of that house, so he must be my grandchild. That house was where Oliver and I lived after we cut ties with you, until we got divorced. What? I live in a completely different place now. I don't know who gave you this information, but both the address and the child seem to be wrong information. Oh no. I think the landlord told us before that a newlywed couple will be moving in after we move out. No way. Oh yeah, I remember now. I also heard that the wife was pregnant. If she was pregnant at that time, their child must be about 3 years old now. Then this child is probably the child of that couple. Then where's my grandchild? I don't know. Just like you found my contact information. Why don't you find out Oliver's contact information and ask him? At the very least, I didn't give birth to your grandchild. Also, I will tell you this for the sake of my ex-husband. What? Oliver did not cut ties with you because I brainwashed him. Your overbearing behavior as a mother was too much for him, and he was mentally exhausted. What? Your verbal abuse toward me was also excessive. Even though Oliver tried to stop you many times, you didn't listen. He was completely disgusted by your ugly behavior. It was him who decided to cut ties with you. Oh no, that's a lie. Also, Oliver isn't in the US right now. What? So he's overseas? I knew it. So you know Oliver's contact information after all. I don't know. My current husband is on a business trip overseas and isn't at home. So I talked with my brother about you. Then, my brother checked up on Oliver through an acquaintance of his. I just found out too. If you found out his contact information, you should tell me. I only know where he is. I don't know his contact information. I don't need to know either. I heard that he only told a few people about his current address. It seems he has no plans to return to the US anytime soon. Oh my god. No. Why didn't he contact me? Because he cut ties with you. More importantly, I think you should worry about yourself. Turn yourself in as soon as possible. Please return the child to his parents. Turn myself in? Or kidnapping this child? That's what I've been saying all along. I just wanted to live with my son and my grandchild. After that, the police called me to update me. The police told me the child was safe and sound. I felt relieved when I heard that. Apparently, the police have been watching the nearest station to Megan's home. They caught her at the station, as she was acting strangely by repeatedly looking back while holding the 3-year-old child. The parents of the child filed a report without hesitation. Megan was arrested and sentenced to prison. I didn't know this, but apparently, the Megan's husband had already passed away. Even after getting out of jail, I'm sure Megan will have a lonely old age. Later on, Oliver called me from abroad through a mutual acquaintance. Despite having cut ties, he cried and apologized many times, saying how sorry he was for what his mother had done. He is now remarried, and he told me they're expecting a child soon. I was happy to know that he will be a father soon. We both wished each other continued happiness and ended the call. I will be in my final stage of pregnancy soon, so I want to take care of myself and prepare for childbirth.
I'm sorry to bother you, but I have to tell you something. I passed out at work and I'll be staying in the hospital for 3 days. Oh my god! I'll ask my boss if I can fly back home today. Don't worry, honey. Don't worry? Of course I'm worried about you. It's not that serious. I wish I weren't in Mexico for work. I would have rushed to the hospital right away. Do you know why you clasped? My doctor said it was malnutrition. I was trying to save money. Huh? There were some days I only ate a piece of toast, and other days I didn't eat at all. Only a piece of toast? Yes, pretty much. You have to eat more, and you don't have to worry about money in the first place. I only make 1,200 each paycheck. Unfortunately, I can't make ends meet. What do you mean you can't make ends meet? Since you were transferred to Mexico, I've been living off of only my income. That's why I've been having a hard time financially. But I send you $4,000 every month. Why do you have a money problem? What are you talking about? I've never received any money from you. Yes, I've been sending you money every month. Don't you remember before I left for Mexico, I said I'd transfer you money every month? I don't recall. I was off on the day. As far as I remember, you were working the night before. I'm pretty sure we talked about our living expenses during lunch. I must have been tired. I probably wasn't really listening. I've mentioned this many times, but you can quit your job if it's too much for you. I make enough for the 3 of us. I like my job, so I don't want to quit. As I said earlier, I do send you money. After you get out of the hospital, make sure to check your bank account. About your job, we'll see how you feel after this and figure out what to do. I don't have my debit card. Why not? I gave it to Tom. He shouldn't have it. What does he need it for? He told me he needed my Bank of America account to pay for one of his games on his phone. There wasn't much money left in it anyway, and my pay doesn't go into the account. I thought it wouldn't matter. What if he abuses it? He wouldn't do that. He's a good kid. But you can't just let him do whatever he wants. He was getting harassed at work 2 years ago. He quit his job because of it, and he lives with me now. Yes, I know that. But all he does is stay home without even looking for a job. What's he thinking? Don't blame him. He's still suffering from the trauma. I feel like at least one of us should be more understanding. But letting him do whatever he wants isn't good for him. You should be more strict and assertive. Easier said than done. If I were there, I could give him a lecture. This is getting complicated. Now that I can't work, I'm not sure how I'll afford to live next month. I'll take care of our financial situation. Jennifer, focus on your health first. Honey, there's also something else. I'm $50,000 in debt. Tell me you're joking. I'm sorry, but life has been hard since you left. What about my savings? It's for emergencies. I spent most of it. Why didn't you tell me earlier? You've been extremely busy, so I didn't want to make you worried. Anyway, let's talk about it more later. I need to talk with Tom first. Please don't be harsh with him, okay?
He's almost 20 years old. We shouldn't spoil him. But I'll watch what I say. I promise I won't be condescending.
Okay, I trust you.
Anyway, you get some rest now.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Robert. I'm currently living in Mexico for work. This is my 2nd year here. My wife, Jennifer, is 60 years old, 12 years older than me. She's decent and reserved. I had a big crush on her, and after busting my butt to get her attention, we fell in love and got married. Our son, Tom, will turn 20 this year. He's quite selfish and a bit of a handful. After he graduated from high school, he found a job. He moved out of our house, and it was good. It took a lot of load off our shoulders, but within half a year, he quit his job and started living with us again. Unfortunately, it was bad timing as I just gotten my transfer orders. Since I left, he's pretty much been doing whatever he likes. What is worse, my wife lets him get away with it. I'm at a loss. My wife got pregnant after many years of trying on fertility treatment, and we had Tom. I understand why my wife is so overprotective, but I have to get involved before it's too late to fix the problem. I texted Tom right away. I couldn't believe what he said. I need to talk with you.
Me too. What a coincidence.
I heard old mom collapsed at work just now.
She's just being lazy, hiding from the housework in the hospital. Good for her.
Hey, aren't you worried about your mother? She collapsed from starvation.
Yeah, I'm concerned. 'Cause there's nobody to go grocery shopping or cook around here now. And I'm allergic to dust, so I need her to clean the house. Otherwise, I might get sick too.
Stop thinking about yourself only. Take care of your mother. You're a grown-up man. You can do the cleaning yourself.
Whatever. I got some extra money yesterday, so I can order takeout for dinner and maybe get a cleaning service.
You mean the money for living expenses I sent yesterday, right?
Oh, you know I've been spending your money. Oh man, busted.
Why did you take her debit card?
When I started living with you guys again, you got the transfer offer to Mexico.
Were you listening to our conversation about the money?
I just happened to hear it on my way to the bathroom.
You mean you knew I'd send money to your mom? That's why you took the card. Am I right?
Bingo.
Go give it back to your mom right now. That money isn't for you.
Come on, Dad. I can't live on the money she gives me.
Hold on. Do you get an allowance from her?
Yeah, she gives me $500 a month.
Since when?
Ever since I quit my job. At first, it was only $100, but recently, I've had bigger expenses. So, Mom started giving me a little more.
No wonder your mother got sick.
But I still have trauma from my old job. You should show me more empathy as a parent.
It's been 2 years. Isn't that long enough of a mental break?
Whoa, that's a typical statement from the older generation. We are living in 2023. Do you realize what you just said is not acceptable?
You're old enough to be independent. You're doing nothing with your life staying at home. This isn't acceptable in any era.
I have depression and PTSD. My life has been tough.
Did your doctor give you this diagnosis?
No, I self-diagnosed online.
I don't believe this crap.
Mom does.
I'll tell her you're faking it.
I'm not faking.
First of all, get out of my house. Be more responsible.
Are you trying to get rid of me?
Give me a break. Tom, I'm serious. Stop depending on Mom so much. You have to become more self-sufficient.
I just texted her.
She's in the hospital. Don't give her any more stress. I just took a screenshot of Mom's text. Mom says,
Don't move out. She doesn't want to live on her own without me.
I don't get it.
That reminds me. She says she wouldn't be able to make ends meet if she raised my allowance. So I got pissed off and told her I'm fed up with my life and pretended to try and kill myself by jumping out the upstairs window. I guess she remembers.
Did you really do that?
Yeah, our power dynamic flipped upside down that day. Mom does everything I say now. I'm the winner.
You.
It was easy to control and manipulate her. She just gave me money whenever I asked for it.
What?
Even when I was a student, I'd complain to Mom about my small allowance, and she'd give me extra money right away.
I've been saying to her that she shouldn't spoil you. I can't believe she's turned you into a spoiled brat while I've been away.
You've been so busy. It's all your fault for not being at home, right? You should blame yourself, not me.
I have a headache.
Mom has to work hard to support my lifestyle. She fawns over me, but she's easy to control.
She told me she likes her job.
That's not true. She works hard to earn my allowance. She even used to send me money after I got a job.
I should have talked with her more about parenting. It's all my fault.
It's a bit too late for regrets.
You know what? I'll do whatever it takes to get you out of the house. I'll talk to your mother about it all.
Well, even if you get me to live, your debt won't disappear.
She told me about the $50,000. You're the one who caused all of this. And you're the one that got us into debt. You'll have to help us pay it off.
Wait a second. It's not my problem. 'Cause I borrowed the money in your name. Legally, it's on you to pay it back.
What?
I used your name because I had some business to deal with.
So, it's not really her debt then. It's yours. Did you really use my name without my permission to borrow the money?
Yeah, I'm unemployed, so I couldn't get a loan approval.
How could you do that to me?
You are the ones who raised me in the first place. Isn't this ultimately your fault?
You're right. You've proved that I failed as a parent.
Why don't you take full responsibility and support me for the rest of my life? And don't forget to deal with that debt.
I'm coming home soon. We're gonna have a family meeting when I get there.
It'll be a waste of time. But if you want to do it, go ahead. See ya! Can I borrow some money? Mom's not here and I need it for groceries and other stuff. I need money.
I'm speechless. You're still talking like that.
She's still in the hospital, so who else can I ask for help? Besides, she'd be upset if something bad happened to her one and only son. Are you okay with that?
You won't get any money from me.
You send her $4,000 every month.
That's for your mother, for expenses.
Are you sure you won't change your mind? She doesn't want to see me miserable. You know that, right?
I wonder how she will react when she finds out I'm dead. Mom's already out of the hospital. What? She hasn't come home yet. She must be in the hospital still. She flew to Mexico this morning. Seriously? How sad that you sucked up all of her energy until she was an emaciated shell of herself. I wish I had known what was going on. Why sit there? Explain! Mom tried her best raising you. She showed up at my place this morning. She was crying and begged me to let her in. How did she get the money to fly there? I have her card. How did she get to Mexico? I sent her some money. How did you do that? I asked her to open a new bank account and then wired her $10,000. Really? I don't think I'll be home anytime soon because I have work to do. But I sent her some cash so she could live more comfortably. Throw some of that my way, too. Absolutely not. I wanted to go back to the US to talk about our family issues. I'm surprised she actually came here. I guess she couldn't wait any longer. She actually left me behind. What kind of mother is she? You spent all of our money and put me into debt using my name without my permission. I can't even think of you as our child anymore. Shut up! At first, she told me she had borrowed money because she needed help financially. Do you know why your mother said it was her debt? When I told her what happened, she said she'd take care of it. She was gonna pay it off for me, I guess. Well, listen. She changed her mind. Now? You didn't even go see her once in the hospital, did you? Nope. So? She finally realized she was just a money tree to you. Well, it's a little late, but I'm glad she finally noticed. I didn't visit her because I was a little busy. It doesn't make sense that she'd abandon me because I didn't visit her. You are unemployed. What were you so busy with? You have nothing but time. I was worried about her. I don't think you are that worried. You didn't even know when she was getting out of the hospital. Fine, but it's irresponsible of her to leave me behind for that reason. We are your parents, and all you do is take. I don't understand you. So, what am I supposed to do about the debt? You have to pay it off. All of it. It's in your name. You can't change it. Too late. Actually, I called my bank and I've already explained to them that you use my name without my permission. So what? You're still responsible for the payment. I've also consulted a lawyer. If the signature analysis proves you forged my name, then I'm not responsible for the debt. You must be kidding me! Your mother hasn't paid back a penny of it yet. So, I'm gonna make you pay back the $50,000 with interest. Just be ready for that. I'm still deeply scarred from the workplace harassment. I'm not healthy enough to look for work yet. You were lazy at work and they told you off. Do you really think that counts as workplace harassment? Are you crazy? How do you know that? At work, didn't you have a classmate from high school? Yeah, did he tell you that? I didn't really trust you, so I called him. I can't believe you did that! I heard you slacked off whenever you had a chance, forced your colleagues to pick up the slack, and you just did whatever you wanted instead. I don't really remember. Stop playing dumb. When your boss found out and called you in, You got upset and quit on the spot. This is the real reason why you can't work, isn't it?
It's true, I may have slacked off a bit, but I thought the way he lectured me was considered harassment in this day and age.
There's nothing wrong in reprimanding lazy employees. It's not old-fashioned.
Whatever, I'm gonna call Mom now.
Too late.
Dad, no matter what you say, when she hears her son's voice, she'll change her mind and help me.
Mom got a new phone.
What about her phone number?
She changed it and her email address too. And she got a new WhatsApp account. Basically, you can't get a hold of her anymore.
Are you serious?
Yes, she's done with you. Your mother said she's not gonna keep in touch with you.
Is she there?
Yes, she's here.
Can you ask her for me? This is gonna ruin my wedding plans. I'm sure she'd care about that, wouldn't she?
Are you talking about the woman you met online through that game you play?
Yeah, it wouldn't be so funny if my marriage plans get cancelled because of you guys. Tell her to help me.
Let me get this straight. You've got the $50,000 debt and the $4,000 per month I've been sending, and a $500 monthly allowance from your mother. You spent all of it on your fiancé, didn't you? Your mom told me everything.
That's right. She runs a company and she needed extra money to cover some losses. That's why I transferred the money to her.
Are you saying this business owner needed your money? That's odd.
For her startup company, she's been working her butt off to get things rolling.
But I don't understand why you had to help her.
I'm gonna be her husband. I'm supposed to support her. Besides, she wanted to put some of the money aside for our wedding. I didn't give her all of the money for the business. She kept some of it aside for us.
That's why you borrowed money in my name?
It's pretty common that parents pay for their kids' wedding, isn't it?
Well, I'm sure there are families that can afford that.
In that case, why don't you consider the debt as wedding gift? You can at least do that for me.
Hey, have you ever thought you might be getting scammed?
What the hell are you talking about?
Have you met her?
I haven't met her yet, in person, but she sent me pictures. I'll send you her photos, Dad. Isn't she adorable? There's just no way she could be a scammer.
Anybody can create a fake profile with free images online.
You'll see. I'm gonna text her now. I'll prove she's not a fraud. It's weird. She hasn't texted me back yet. She usually replies right away.
Maybe she knows you're on to her. It's quite possible she's already flown the coop.
That's impossible!
Tom, I'm not a cold-hearted man. Regarding your debt, I'll help you out. You don't need to panic.
You're gonna help me pay it off?
Here's the thing. I've got a connection to a center where you can get the help you need.
What are you talking about?
This institution offers programs to help people get their lives back to normal. You can get your life in order under professional supervision. And they'll also help you explore different job opportunities. Oh, but you won't be allowed to use your phone or a computer.
Oh my God! It sounds like hell!
But you'll get paid once you find a job. You'll be able to pay off your debt in no time.
I won't have much freedom!
I don't care. You'll have to pay back every penny of the money you've stolen.
You're financially stable?
For you to straighten out your life, you have to face your punishment.
You can't do that to me!
I have to tell you one more thing. Your mom and I are selling the house. So, you have no choice but to go to the institution.
I had no idea this was coming!
We had no choice. Otherwise, you wouldn't have learned your lesson, would you?
Holy cow!
Some staff from the facility will be coming to pick you up soon. You'd better behave.
Dad, please! I'll behave!
It's not something a 20-year-old man should have to say. If you want us to consider you part of the family again, you should think about what you've done while you are at the center.
Oh my god!
The center came and picked him up. My wife and I consulted the police about the fraudster who scammed Tom. As the result of the investigation, the suspect was identified. She got arrested, but we haven't gotten the money back. Tom has been working at the institution and sends us money every month. At first, we received letters from him begging for help. But lately, he's been expressing regret about his actions. His new life at the center has us relieved. My wife seems anxious at first, but she spends more time for herself now. She studies Chinese, does yoga, and whatnot. I'm happy for her. Unfortunately, Tom didn't grow up the way we expected. It is all my fault. We will continue to support Tom until he gets back on the right track for his future.
Hell yeah. I finally decided how to spend my bonus. Man, this has got to be fate. The timing couldn't be more perfect. I even hit you up on WhatsApp just to tell you this. You better appreciate it. So yeah, I'm buying a motorcycle. Fully customized. And it's a limited edition. So if I don't get it now, I might never get the chance.
Huh? A motorcycle? Where's this coming from all of a sudden?
I've been saying it forever, haven't I? That I wanted to buy a motorcycle someday. Well, that day is finally here.
Oh, wait. Let's think this through for a second, okay? How much is it?
Well, the motorcycle itself is about $9,000. Custom parts are $2,000 and gear is another $1,000.
So that's a total of $12,000?
Yeah. I mean, if I put my whole bonus into it, it's no problem.
Wait, your whole bonus? What about our savings and living expenses?
Huh? Living expenses? Why would I use my bonus for that? We can just manage with my regular paycheck, right?
No, we have a kid. We need to save for their education.
That's why you have your bonus too, right? Just use that to cover it.
Hold on a second. Why are you just assuming my bonus is part of this?
We're married, so our income is shared, right? Besides, spending money on my hobbies helps me relieve stress, you know?
Relieve stress? Then what about my stress?
You're taking care of Jack in the house, aren't you? I'm the one working outside, so just let me have this.
I'm so speechless, I don't even know what to say.
Oh, and I want to get a new helmet too. So can you pitch in another $500?
Excuse me?
Wait, is that a no? You're getting a bonus too, so at least give me a little back.
I thought bonuses were supposed to be for Jack or for the family.
Oh, come on. I work hard for this family too, so let me use some of it for myself.
Hold on, are you seriously saying this?
Of course I am. And once I get the motorcycle, I'll take you for a ride too. So you should actually be thanking me.
Jesus. Whatever. Let's just forget this whole conversation.
What? Why?
You're not even thinking about our family, so there's no way this is happening.
At least let me have some free time for myself.
This is unbelievable.
Karen, I have something important to discuss with you. Now, something important for your family.
Something important?
Yes, do you have a minute?
Sure. What is it? Is it urgent? I'm actually nursing right now, so I might not be able to respond immediately, but I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can.
Oh, That's unexpected. I didn't think you were that dedicated to parenting.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Is there a problem?
I heard a little from Thomas, but you're planning to go back to work as soon as your maternity leave is over? And while your baby is still so young? Is there really a need to rush like that?
Yes, that's the plan. I'm taking 5 months of maternity leave, and after that I'll be using daycare so I can return to work.
Wait a second. Are you really going back that soon? Isn't it normal to stay home a little longer for childcare? Leaving a 5-month-old at daycare? I've never heard of that. Shouldn't you be prioritizing spending more time with your child as a mother?
There's a project at work that I'm in charge of, and I have clients who are waiting for my return. I've spent years building this career, and I don't want to give it up so easily. Thomas and I talked it over and decided together that I balance both work and parenting. We're going to support each other and give our best to both.
What are you talking about? Prioritizing work over raising your child? That's unbelievable as a mother. Carrie, you need to quit your job right now and focus on your family.
What? You can't just say that out of nowhere.
You can always go back to work later, but a baby only grows up once. When I had Thomas, I quit my job without hesitation. That's what a mother is supposed to do. It's her duty and responsibility.
Nicole, I respect your decision you made for your life, but I also have my own beliefs and things I want to cherish.
Your feelings, huh? So your job is more important to you than being a mother?
Work isn't just a paycheck for me. It's my career and a big part of who I am. Of course, Jack is my top priority, and that's exactly why I want to overcome this challenge together with Thomas.
Well, there's always someone else who can do your job. If you quit, no one would even care.
Hearing you say that, honestly, that's really hurtful.
You're unfit to be a mother if you can't put your child first. Honestly, I'm disappointed in you. Karen, you're a failure as both a mother and a wife.
I'm sorry, but I don't think you have the right to say that. This is a decision Thomas and I made together, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't interfere.
Excuse me? Are you actually talking back to me?
Times have changed, and dual income families are nothing unusual. We talked about this thoroughly and made this choice together. This is my life and my family, so please refrain from interfering.
Oh my, young people these days are so stubborn. I've been a full-time homemaker, taking care of everything perfectly, supporting her husband, caring for her child, and ensuring the home is protected. That's what being a mom is all about. And now you're just ignoring my experience and pushing your own selfish opinions? Are you even fit to be a mother?
I don't deny that your experience is valuable, Nicole, and I respect you for it. But that's the path you chose for yourself. Not every mother has to follow the same path, and I want to do my best in my own way. Every family is different, and my husband and I will make it work together.
Fine, do whatever you want. But remember this. If you end up failing at both work and parenting and wind up crying, don't come to me for help.
Even so, I intend to give my all to both my job and raising my child. I know it won't be easy, but that's exactly why I'm going to see it through.
Give your all? After all that attitude, you better prove it through your actions, not just words. Talk is cheap. Show me results.
Hey Karen, you still working?
Thomas? Yeah, I'm working late.
It's almost 9 p.m.
Sorry. We had a system update today and it took way longer than expected. But honestly, I'm really grateful when it's your turn to take care of the baby. How was Jack's day? Did he finally go to sleep?
Yeah, he finally did, but man, it was rough. He woke up crying 3 times, each time needing a bottle and a diaper change. Just when I thought he was asleep, he started fussing again. I'm completely exhausted. Even if I get off work on time, taking care of a baby is so tough that I don't know how I'm going to keep up.
I appreciate it. Seriously, thanks. Jack really loves his baby food and milk, which is a huge help. But yeah, getting him to sleep is still the hardest part. We try different things every night, but...
Hey Karen, this is kind of hard to say, but have you ever thought about quitting your job?
What? Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? What happened?
Honestly, I never realized how tough parenting would be. I'm running on no sleep every day plus work. At this rate, I feel like we're both gonna hit a breaking point physically and mentally. If we keep juggling both work and childcare like this, we're going to burn ourselves out. That's why I think we should figure out a way to divide responsibilities that actually works for both of us.
What?
And to be honest, my mom's been calling me nonstop. She keeps saying Karen should choose family over work. And she won't let up, telling me, Thomas, you need to put your foot down. It's exhausting. Honestly, it's absolutely exhausting. She doesn't care how we feel. She just keeps forcing her values on us.
What? Thomas, she's been calling you that much? Actually, Nicole's been messaging me on WhatsApp every single day too.
Wait, seriously? That's the first I'm hearing about it.
She keeps saying things like, don't you feel guilty toward your child? And think about how this looks to others. It's just nonstop pressure. No matter how much I try to ignore it, hearing it every day is starting to wear me down. But this job isn't just a job to me. It's something I've dreamed of for so long.
I know that better than anyone. You've been studying programming since college, building up your skills from scratch little by little. And now you're finally a team leader handling major projects. Your hard work is paying off. But still, looking at where we are now, I feel like I'm reaching my limit too.
Yeah, we need to figure out a better way to balance everything. Actually, I have an idea. I've been talking to my boss and it looks like I might be able to switch to remote work.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, the company is rolling out a new remote work policy. So now I'll be able to work from home. We'll still need to keep Jack in daycare since I'll be working. But with me at home, things should be way easier for both of us.
Whoa, that's awesome. If you're working from home, you don't have to commute, so that time can go into housework and childcare.
Exactly. I think we'll finally have a little breathing room.
Yeah. Now I can work overtime all I want. I could even pick up more night shifts too.
Wait, what?
Actually, my boss was asking if I'd be willing to take on more night shifts.
Hold on. If you start working nights, that means I'd be handling all the nighttime baby care?
I mean, you'll be home, right? So there's no problem if I take the night shifts.
No, my workplace just changed from an office to home. My workload is still the same, so we should keep splitting childcare like we have been.
Come on, we'll figure it out. My boss keeps asking me about it, and it's hard to turn him down.
No way.
Oh, right. Almost forgot. Don't tell my mom about your remote work, okay?
Huh? Why not? It's not like it's something to hide.
Think about it for a second. If she finds out you're working from home, you already know what's going to happen. You know, she's going to be like, since you're home, you can swing by and visit me more often, right? Or worse, she might just decide, then I'll come over and help with the housework.
Ah, that's actually a real possibility. She already doesn't understand us both working full time. So if she finds out I'm home all day, she'll probably think she can just call the shots. She'd be like, since you're always home, you must have plenty of free time.
Exactly. That's why we have to keep your remote work a secret, for the sake of our sanity. While we're at it, let's just not mention me picking up more night shifts either.
Wait, what? Hold on. What do you mean by picking up more night shifts? You never told me about that. If that's something you're planning, we need to talk about it first. If your hours suddenly change, it'll mess with my job too, and adjusting our schedules is going to be a nightmare.
I know. It's not that big of a deal, don't worry. I'll talk to my boss about it tomorrow, and we can go over the details after that. Anyway, don't push yourself too much. I'm heading to bed now. Good luck with work.
Thomas, you should be home by now, right? Where are you? You promised you'd be off work on time today, remember?
Ugh, my bad. Something came up and I had to cover a night shift last minute.
What? A night shift? You never mentioned that. What's going on?
My boss asked me last minute. There was an urgent order and they were short-staffed for the night shift. It wasn't like I could say no, so I had no choice but to take it. Anyway, I'm heading to work, so I'm counting on you to handle things at home.
Wait a second. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? You can't just decide something like this on your own. Now my whole schedule is messed up. Come home right now.
Huh? There's no way I can do that. It's already set.
And what am I supposed to do when you suddenly dump everything on me? Tonight was supposed to be your turn for childcare. I planned my whole schedule around that. I have a super important online meeting with a client in a bit. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, right. You did mention that.
That meeting was scheduled 2 weeks ago, and I even reminded you this morning, and you swore it'd be fine.
But it's online, so can't you just make it work?
No, I can't. That's why I need you to come home. What if the baby starts crying? I still have to finish another presentation, and my whole night is packed with work.
Wow, you're seriously working nonstop even from home. But hey, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Figure it out? You keep changing plans last minute and making excuses. I've had enough. Ever since I started working from home, you've barely helped with childcare. You just keep adding more night shifts and overtime, dumping all the housework and parenting on me. Do you even realize that?
I'm working hard too, you know, and you're at home, so shouldn't you be able to handle childcare on your own? Is it really that hard?
This is unbelievable. You really don't get it. I'm working from home. I've told you so many times I'm not a stay-at-home mom, but you just don't listen. Even during meetings, if the baby cries, I have to deal with it. I squeeze in housework between tasks too, and yet you dump everything on me and just keep saying, I'm working hard at my job. If this is how it's gonna be, then I might as well quit remote work.
Wait, what? Hold on. You don't have to blow this out of proportion. We can talk this through and figure it out. Alright, I get it. I'll try to cancel tonight's night shift.
Can you really cancel it?
Yes, I swear. I'll talk to my boss and figure something out. So please, don't say you're quitting remote work. I'll get home as soon as I can. We'll talk more later.
Karen, what's going on? You need to tell me what's going on.
Huh? Is something wrong? Is this urgent? I'm actually really busy with work at the moment, so I can't step away right now. I'm sorry, but can we talk about this another time?
Busy? Oh, don't pretend you're working when you're just out having fun.
What? Wait a second. What do you mean I'm out having fun?
And the way you're talking. Is something wrong? Like this has nothing to do with you? Are you out of your mind? You have no sense of responsibility as a mother. Leaving your child at home every night to go out and have fun. What on earth are you thinking?
Me? Going out at night? That's completely false. I have no idea what you're talking about. Ever since Jack was born, I haven't gone out at night once.
Oh, don't lie to me. Aren't you ashamed as a mother? Listen, I was out having dinner with a friend in Manhattan tonight, and on my way back I just so happened to see Thomas.
Thomas? In Manhattan? Are you absolutely sure about that?
Of course. When I saw him out so late, I asked what he was doing, and he told me he was at a business dinner. Working until midnight? That's not normal. Then get this. He stated he needs to work especially hard to help the family since you go out partying every night. He just came out and said it. I couldn't believe it.
What? Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, didn't catch that? Thomas stated since you leave every night, he must be the one keeping you afloat. You sure are getting cocky just because you have a decent job. Calling it dual income sounds nice, but in reality, you're just dumping all the parenting on Thomas and running around doing whatever you want, aren't you? And apparently, you're blowing most of your paycheck on your entertainment. If that's true, you're a disgrace, both as a wife and a mother.
That's a total misunderstanding. I would never do that.
Oh, don't lie to me. I heard it straight from Thomas's mouth. He's already given up on you. He stated that with a wife like you, the finances are a mess, and he has no choice but to be promoted and make more money. He's working himself to the bone, and yet you're still leaving your child with some neighbor friend just so you can keep working? Do you really think that's okay as a mother? Unbelievable.
A neighbor friend? Hold on, let's take a step back. I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Can you explain this to me in more detail?
Still pretending you don't know? My son is working late every night doing his best. And you? You dump your kid on someone else and go off to have fun. You're a failure as a mother.
My child is sleeping right next to me.
What?
I'm saying Jack is sound asleep right now. I just updated the shared app we use like I always do. If you don't believe me, I can send you a picture right now.
Wait a minute. What is this? This is really from tonight?
I figured you'd say that, so I placed a clock next to him. You can see today's date and the exact time, right?
No way.
The baby is sleeping right next to me, right beside my home office desk. Looks like he won't be waking up anytime soon, so hopefully my online meeting will go smoothly.
Wait a second. Home office? And an online meeting?
Actually, I switched to working remotely to help reduce the burden of housework and childcare for both of us. I've been working from home this whole time.
Wait, seriously?
But we're still a dual income household. I told Thomas we should keep splitting responsibilities, like before. But ever since I started working from home, he's been dumping everything on me. And today he suddenly said he had to cover a night shift, even though he promised to be home on time.
Night shift?
That's right. So let me ask again. Where exactly did you see Thomas?
In Manhattan. I met him as he was leaving a bar.
A bar? That's a pretty casual setting for a business dinner.
Oh, well, maybe he was just catering to the client's preferences.
That's certainly a possibility. But Thomas's company banned business dinners last year as part of their compliance reforms.
What? Seriously?
And on top of that, Thomas was transferred out of the sales department last year. Isn't it a little strange for someone not in sales to be entertaining clients?
That's true. No way.
By the way, who exactly was he entertaining? Were there any department heads or executives from the client's company?
Oh, well, I don't think so. There was just a young woman sitting next to him.
I see. That's interesting. Was she wearing a suit by any chance?
No, actually. Not a suit. She was wearing a stylish dress, and her hair was perfectly curled. She looked really cute.
I see. So a banned business dinner, even though he's not in sales? At a bar in Manhattan, alone with a young woman in a dress? And while he told me he had a night shift, he told you it was a business dinner? Your precious son is quite the smooth liar, isn't he?
What? Liar? No way. Are you saying Thomas is cheating on you?
At least based on the evidence, that seems like the most logical conclusion.
No way. There's no way my son would do something like that. Hey, I'm calling Thomas right now.
Wait, hold off on that for a second. We still don't have definitive proof. So let's stay calm until we confirm the facts.
Definitive proof, you say?
He told me he'd come home early, yet he's out drinking with another woman in Manhattan. And he doesn't appear to be returning home anytime soon. If you call him now, you're just giving him time to come up with an excuse. It'd be much better to wait until after my meeting. That'll give us time to gather proper evidence. Well then, I have to go now. Hey, so you didn't come home after all, huh? Seriously, this is a problem.
I'm really sorry.
Come on. Anyway, my online meeting is over now. Guess you couldn't get out of your night shift after all.
I'm really sorry. I tried everything with my boss, but there was just no way for me to leave. I kept asking if there was any way, but in the end, it didn't work out. But hey, I'm glad your meeting went well.
Come on. If that was the case, you should have told me sooner. Keeping quiet just makes things worse and makes me worry even more.
I know. I didn't mean anything by it. Anyway, I'm going to switch gears and power through my night shift. You're working hard too, so I gotta step up.
Yeah, good luck. By the way, running into your mom during your little business dinner, your cheating date in Manhattan, that must have been awkward. I can only imagine the mood when she barged in on your cozy little moment with her. I bet that sobered you up real quick.
Wait, what? What are you even talking about?
Must have been a real struggle coming up with an excuse on the spot, huh? Calling it a business dinner, like that was ever going to fool anyone. So what did you tell your mom?
Hold on a second. Why are you accusing me of cheating? That's ridiculous.
Huh? I'm just repeating exactly what Nicole told me. That I'm out partying every night, that I leave all the finances to you because of business dinners. Never thought I'd hear those words come out of your mouth, though. But honestly, being able to come up with that kind of lie on the spot, that's kind of impressive.
Karen, please calm down and hear me out. There's a reason for this. It's all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, is that so? Then go ahead. I'd love to hear your reasoning. For starters, you're not even in sales, so there's no reason for you to have a business dinner, right? And your company banned business entertainment. Yet somehow you ended up having a business dinner at a bar in Manhattan. Not with a client, but with a young woman in a dress. And while you told me you were working a night shift, you told your mom you were at a business dinner. If you think about it, that doesn't add up at all, does it?
Well, it's just...
Oh, what's wrong? Where's all that confidence now? You seem too shaken up to even come up with an excuse. You know what? Whatever. This is a waste of time, and I don't see the point in dragging it out. So I'll just get straight to the conclusion. We're getting a divorce, Thomas.
What? Wait, hold on.
When I was pregnant, we made a promise that we'd work together to balance work and family. I switched to remote work to keep that promise. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal? I can't stay with you anymore, Thomas.
Wait, Karen. I'm sorry about the cheating, but I swear I'll never do it again. It was just a stupid mistake.
Wow, must be nice to have the energy for a stupid mistake when you're supposedly overwhelmed with work and parenting. I'm barely keeping up with work and childcare as it is. I don't even have the luxury of making mistakes like that.
Oh, no, that's not...
If you had that much energy, you could have at least helped out around the house. But instead, you chose to run around with another woman. You're honestly the worst.
I'm sorry, Karen, but it really didn't mean anything. The only ones I truly love are you and Jack. Please, don't mention divorce.
No way. I'll say it as many times as it takes. We're getting divorced.
You've got to be kidding me.
We'll split the assets 50-50. As for child support, I'll calculate the amount based on your income. Oh, and the compensation, $600,000. Of course, I'll be speaking with your affair partner.
What? Wait, hold on. It was just a meaningless fling.
A fling is still cheating. And for something so meaningless, you sure seemed deep into it. I found plenty of evidence all over the house.
What? No way. This can't be happening. Wait, Karen, please.
I found solid evidence in your trash can, a hotel receipt. And that's not all. I also checked the WhatsApp messages synced to your computer. You sure were putting in a lot of effort for her, huh? I'm going to divorce my wife soon. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Someone who uses the word divorce so casually, well, it's clear that I can't stay married to you.
Oh no. So you know everything.
That's right. And you're going to take full responsibility for it. You're going to pay what you owe, so you better be ready.
Wait. There's no way I can pay that much. $600,000 in damages? That's impossible.
Really? But you sure had no problem spending money on your business dinners, huh? And from what I saw, you even bought her gifts.
Crap. I mean, that's not what it is.
Now that I think about it, wasn't the real reason you hid my remote work from Nicole because of your affair? If she knew I was home all the time, she'd probably start dropping by. And if that happened, you wouldn't have been able to sneak around so freely, right?
Wait, that's not it. It's not what you think.
Oh, really? Well, no matter how I look at it, it sure seems that way to me. You dumped all the housework and childcare on me while you were out having your fun. And now you want to fix things? Where do you get the nerve to say that? I'm done listening to your excuses. You always try to dodge responsibility when things get inconvenient for you. That's why I already prepared the divorce papers. As soon as you get home, you're signing them. No running away.
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about this. Please, just calm down.
Karen, I don't even know what to say. I never imagined it would come to this.
Huh?
Can I at least apologize on my son's behalf? What he did, cheating, it was stupid and inexcusable. I'm truly sorry, Karen.
I don't need an apology. We've already settled this with the divorce. Saying sorry now doesn't change anything.
Don't say such a cold thing, Karen. Can't you reconsider this once? Thomas really regrets what he did. He swears it'll never happen again.
Whatever.
And you know, Karen, it's always best for a child to have both parents. You don't have to make such a drastic decision like divorce. Besides, a grown woman should be able to overlook a little cheating, don't you think?
So you're still stuck in that outdated mindset. A woman should just forgive a man's infidelity. A mature woman would tolerate it. Nicole, I don't think we see eye to eye at all.
But if you think about Jack, divorce isn't the right choice. A child needs a father. It's always better that way.
Huh? Are you seriously saying that? If I think about my child's well-being, divorce is the only option.
What? Why? How can you say that?
Your son dumped all the housework and childcare on me, while he was out having fun with another woman every night. Didn't you say a child's growth won't wait? And instead of being there to witness those important moments, he chose to spend his time with someone else. Do you really think a father like that is necessary for a child?
That's...
You and I have always disagreed when it comes to parenting. A mother should act a certain way. A woman should just endure it. A wife should support her husband no matter what. I'm done with these outdated expectations being forced on me. That's why, after the divorce, I won't be letting him see Jack.
What? That's just too cruel. Wait, Karen, how can you say that? Even if you and Thomas divorce, doesn't he still have the right to see his child?
That's only true if he were a good father. But a man who prioritizes his own desires over his family, he's lost the right to be a father. And as for you, I don't even want to imagine what kind of things you say in front of my child.
No,
The moment your son said, "My wife is out partying," you believed him without any proof. You assumed a mother should quit her job. And when Thomas cheated, you said a woman should just forgive a man's infidelity. If my child were raised with those values, I'd be genuinely worried for their future.
Karen, I'm truly sorry. I finally see it now. I spent all this time interfering in your life, forcing my own outdated values onto you. But to actually lose the chance to see my grandchild, that's just too painful.
I see. But this is simply the consequence of you and your son's actions, isn't it? Did you know? When adultery is legally proven, the custodial parent can legally restrict visitation rights. In other words, the reason you won't be seeing your grandchild is entirely because of Thomas's actions.
No way! That can't be true. But I haven't done anything wrong to my grandchild. Can't we at least see each other?
No. From now on, I have no intention of having any contact with you. Stay out of our lives. From this moment on, we are strangers. Now, if you'll excuse me. Some time has passed since the divorce was finalized. I moved back to my parents' house, balancing work and parenting with their support. It's tough, but being free from that stressful life has made me feel surprisingly lighter. Work is going well too. I've successfully handled multiple big projects and even earned a promotion. I was told a mother should prioritize childcare over work. But in the end, by sticking to my belief that I wouldn't give up on either, I paved my own way forward. Now, people at work even call me a role model for working mothers. As for Thomas, he's now struggling to make monthly child support and alimony payments. He was never good with money, so it's not like he had any savings. After all the deductions, he's left with basically nothing. Still, he tried to move back home to make ends meet. But Nicole snapped at him, yelling, "Because of you, I can't see my grandchild, you ungrateful brat." She kicked him out right at the doorstep. Now, he's living in a cheap rundown apartment, surviving on pizzas every day. As for the woman he cheated with, the moment she realized he was drowning in debt from the alimony, unable to even afford a proper date, she dumped him without hesitation. Nicole kept sending me messages demanding to see her grandchild every single day. But after ignoring her long enough, she finally gave up. She always cared about appearances more than anything. So once the news spread in her neighborhood that her son got divorced for cheating, even her friends started avoiding her. But that has nothing to do with me. From now on, I'll keep working hard for my child, and together we'll walk toward a happy future.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.